Dia. Incisive pass that. Trouble looming, but he's able to cut it out. This goes for a throw-in. A stern challenge coming in. That's a clear foul, but was it inside the box? He's off, and amazingly, that is that. The match is forfeited because of the laws that say they must have 7 players on the field if they're going to continue.
That's another black day for football. No discipline, no sportsmanship. This is...
I'm John Champion, and sitting alongside me up here in our lofty perch in the commentary box is Jim Beglin.
Well, I think we're very fortunate to be sitting here watching this one, John. I'm really looking forward to what should be a really exciting match.
Away we go then. Falcao. Blind, spooned forward. And he finds a bit of space here. Ronaldo! Nicely fed in. Right idea, wrong execution.
Oh, he can't be happy missing that after being put clean through. That's about as good a chance as you can get.
Going forward, but what are his options? Forward it goes. Honda trying to keep hold of it, but it's hardly easy. Looking to receive the ball, break could be on. And he'll shoot! Fallen kindly, and again, couldn't make it.
Well, I wonder if their profligacy will rebound on them somehow. You know, they're very much on the up here, and yet they can't convert a string of very decent opportunities. OK, they've missed a couple of chances so far, but you can take nothing away from their spirit and desire. They look as though they wanted more.
A chance from a free kick in the opening minutes of this game.
Yeah, I think because this fella can come up with something a little bit different, I think the goalkeeper is going to be kept guessing until the very last second. He's not sure what's coming his way.
Kaka plays it long. Get it away. No, the defence alert and picked out the danger. Dia. Some dangerous moments, but he was there to intervene. Marco Paz. And that's been cleared. The quality of the... Frick with the foul. Oh, it's a straight red! Frick. I'm sure has a few things to say about it, but he'll need to watch his reaction, otherwise he'll be in even more trouble.
Listen, this guy has got fantastic acceleration. That's blistering pace, and he's going to be on the end of a tackle or two like that.
Moving forwards. Honda. Can he put it away? Possibility here.
To be fair, that was tough for the keeper to handle.
Messi. Ronaldo. What can Manchester United make of this? Over the line it goes.
Well, without the support, he had to avoid crossing that, but he just didn't have the patience.
can Manchester United make of this? Trying to keep it in the face of strong opposition pressure. Just the keeper to beat. Marco Paz. Dier. Ronaldo. 15 minutes gone in the first half. It may be goalless, but it's not without interest. And it's a corner kick. Stocker. Couldn't quite get it through that.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
Ronaldo! What a chance that was. They may live to regret that. Manchester United have the ball, but they're not making much progress at the moment. He's on a real charge. A strong challenge, but one certainly within the laws of the game. Played into space out wide. Ronaldo! Good low delivery, and he's done well to meet it.
Oh, how has that not ended up in the back of the net? It was a cracking ball in the way he drilled it across and kept it down too.
He was close to adding to his tally there.
Well, he's certainly a player I'd be more than happy to watch. Tactically, he's almost impossible to stop.
An unfair challenge, deemed a foul. Blind. Messi. And a much-needed intervention that was too. Didn't have any luck with the through ball there.
He timed this run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
Honda. Blind. He's looking to find his front men. Throw in. He's found space. This goes for a throw-in. Blind. Nguemo. That's a clever ball from him. Neymar. Honda. Oh, he's lost it. Looking to play on the break. He goes alone. Played in accurately. Ronaldo. Switches play to the other side. Here it goes. He shoots there. He's not taking any risks there. So 0-0 still, but both sides have had their moments. Possibility here for a cross. Going forward. That was some run, but in the end he came up against some dogged defending. Neymar gives away a free kick. That was always likely to be the outcome. Yellow card. An important interception, things were starting to look dangerous. Through and still going. Looking to receive the ball, break could be on. Stocker. No, that's not going anywhere. Blind with the challenge, and he's given away a foul. And that will see him go into the referee's notebook. Blind. A robust challenge. He plays it through. Knocks it over the top. Well played, that got them out of trouble. Looking to play on the break. Koke. Good possession in this spell, but lacking any real penetration. Dier with a stern challenge. Hits it. He's tackled in the box. Has to be a penalty.
Listen, I wasn't that type of player, but sometimes when you're really up against it, you just have to do that sort of thing.
He scores to make it 1-0. He made no mistake from the spot.
Well, the keeper probably felt he could read that, but he's guessed completely wrongly. He's gone to the other side.
They get us underway at 1-0.
Yeah, there's such a consistency about his move.
Falcao is fouled. No surprise, it's a yellow card. Players showing some concern for the man who's still down. That had some swerve on it. Koke. Messi. Looking to receive the ball, break could be on. On his own. Stocker. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Stocker. Rat. Sends the ball over the defence. He's going on his own. What can Manchester United make of this? A foul, a fairly easy decision for the referee. The referee has a huge call to make here, and he's sent him off. Kaka must now face the long, lonely walk down the tunnel. The whistle signals the end of the first half. So the second half kicks off. Lima. Obi gets it clear. Ronaldo. Honda. Ronaldo! He so nearly exploited that mistake.
They've come out of the dressing room firing on all cylinders now. We could be in for quite a second half here.
Foul dangerously close to the box. No, the referee instead awards a free kick on the edge of the box. A yellow card. No cause for argument there. The ball played down the middle, and that's gone straight to the keeper. Goalkeeper's dealt with it. Looking for a corner. Ronaldo! Manchester United with a big chance and a big miss. Making good progress down the left, but frankly devoid of options. Marco Paz is caught offside. Marco Paz on his own. It's played into space. Well, that was Messi with a definite foul there. No doubt it's going to be a card, just a question of colour. Oh, it's red! Messi goes off for an early bath, and it's left his manager with a headache. Players gathering around to see how he is. Chitu. Marco Paz. He goes alone. Where's the defence? That was a super ball in, but no success.
I think there's always that danger that the defence can get exploited in that way. That must have served as a real wake-up call to them.
Break is on, bursting forward.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Falcao, play surges forward, just the keeper in his way. And he makes absolutely no mistake. 2 goals to the good, and they're set fair. In a straight duel like that, there was only going to be one winner.
Well, when you go one-on-one with the keeper, you can't afford any indecision, and that was decisive and clinical.
So, it's now 2 without reply.
Well, at 1-0 this game was very much in the balance, but at 2-0 they ought to be able to defend this lead from here.
The ball's with Falcao. What can Manchester United make of this? Honda. He's on his way. He's being hassled and harried here. Ronaldo. He's bursting forward. He's one-on-one with the keeper. Ronaldo. A similar chance and a similar outcome. A volley. They have it again. And they can have another go. They were so nearly punished for their mistake. And the through ball is intercepted. And that will be another corner kick. Ronaldo. Manchester United with a big chance and a big miss. And now it's been played forward. Through the middle it goes. The flag stays down. Down he goes in the box, and the referee has no choice here.
Look, they've only got themselves to blame for having to resort to that. It was a combination of poor concentration and communication that created the problem, and that was the only action they could take.
And he's missed a glorious chance.
Oh, chances like that won't come along too often. Missing a penalty can really knock you psychologically.
And he wasn't far off.
Oh, he's just a nightmare for any defence. His movement, his pace, his anticipation, it's on another level. It's so hard for any defence to contain that.
Manchester United with a big chance and a big miss. Ronaldo. That was a good dribble and a good chance.
Oh, that's just lovely skill. He's certainly a player who can single-handedly make a difference. Great talent.
And it's hit forward. Looking to play on the break. Defending in numbers here. Good strength, just wrestled him off the ball. Off he goes. Saved by the crossbar. Trouble looming, but he's able to cut it out. He makes his way towards the penalty area.
Well, he didn't have much on there. I thought he had to go with
It's
it.
through. Just the keeper to beat. Bursting forward. Another good attempt, but no luck. You'd really expect a player of his quality to score there.
I think what we're looking at here is just a very special talent. Someone who can decide the outcome of a match on his own.
And now, here's a shot. Goal! So, down to just one now. Can they find an equaliser? The keeper made a mess of it, and he's been punished.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
The difference is down to one.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Here's Falcao. A fine reaction save. He reacted really quickly there.
Yeah, and he knew he had to get his efforts away before being closed down, but he could have sacrificed a little power then for a bit more accuracy.
This goes for a throw-in.
It's never easy keeping the ball under control when the pressure's been applied like that. I think he asked too much of himself.
Play surges forward. A chance. He scores!
Unbelievable.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
I'm afraid that one's down to the goalkeeper.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
So it's all to play for again.
Yeah, we thought that this one would be close between two strong sides like this, and I think that just goes to prove it.
The ball's with Falcao, and suddenly the defence is on the back foot. Off he goes. It's a fine save.
Well, with the team's level now, possession is everything for him. He can't keep giving it away.
Palmed away.
Well, this is when your experienced players should come to the fore. They've got to help them keep it better than this.
A huge chance missed.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
He wasn't far from finding the net again.
Yeah, he's definitely a player who looks like he could make something happen every time he's on the ball. He's just full of belief and energy.
Restarts with a throw-in. If the score remains as it is, we'll be heading to extra time. And now there's a platform for a counter-attack. He's bursting forward. It's one-on-one. A decent chance wasted. He was close to adding to his tally there.
Well, he's certainly a player I'd be more than happy to watch. Tactically, he's almost impossible to stop.
And he's still going. Ronaldo! Oh, it's been kept in. Rat slides it through. It's played into space. Obi is there to clear. The ball played down the middle. And the referee's assistant has his flag up. That must be for offside. Neymar. Shitu. He was well positioned, good defending there. Flicks it over the top. Here's Falcao. He's on his way. Manchester United with a big chance and a big miss.
They really need to start moving the ball forward with pace at this late stage of the game.
Away to safety. Ronaldo! Good delivery, but I'm afraid the finish wasn't up to it.
And it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
You'd really expect a player of his quality to score there.
I think what we're looking at here is just a very special talent. Someone who can decide the outcome of a match on his own.
Ronaldo puts a stop to the attack. Chipped over the defence. And we'll get the shot away here. And we've got a goal.
And you can't but admire that from a player from whom we expect to come to the fore at crucial moments. Doing it, however, is another matter, and his influence just grows and grows. I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and score.
A brace of goals for him now. They have their lead now, but can they hold out for these last few minutes? Marco Paz. And he's made sure that's not getting through. He's going on his own. Down the middle it goes. It's opened up nicely for him. Wonderful through ball over the top. Now there's a chance to counter. He makes his way towards the penalty area. Fantastic from Falcao. A great finish in a one-on-one situation.
Well, although the keeper looked an imposing figure then, he remained totally unfazed and took the chance with great ease.
What a way to complete a hat-trick.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Surely now this match is over as a contest. The woodwork taking a hammering. And he's been given offside. Falcao, off he goes. He ran into trouble and the free kick's been given. Oh no, the referee sent him off and that means the match is over. Such a shame, but they forfeit the game. They simply...
That's another black day for football. No discipline, no sportsmanship. This is just pure thuggery.
I'm John Champion, and covering this game alongside me, someone who certainly knows a thing or two about playing at the top level, it's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, John. Hello, everyone. Well, I hope you're looking forward to it as much as I am. This could be a real cracker.
The opposition posing a few questions, but he's able to intercept. Hulk does all that's asked of him there. Moving forwards. Determined run met by just as determined a piece of defending. A chance to counter-attack here. Marco Paz. Trying to keep it in the face of strong opposition pressure. They got a throw-in. Falcao. Messi. The ball played into space nicely. He's going it alone. Neilmar. He's going on his own. Neilmar is sprinting up the byline. It comes back again. Ronaldo! Again showed his potency in the air. Diaz. Koke. Looking to receive the ball, break could be on. Ronaldo. The ball played down the middle, within range. Going forward. Koke is there to intervene. Diaz. Launches it high. Ronnie. Neymar. Marco Paz. Through the middle it goes. Ah, good interception, just what they needed. Goal! It just couldn't have been placed any better. Manchester United have been caught cold early on. And that'll be a throw. And a much-needed intervention that was too. He goes alone. Through and still going. Messi aims across. They've scored! It's a 2-goal lead now. A gem of a cross and a straightforward header.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle. But that was beautifully met, it really was.
So it's now 2 without reply.
Well, that goal makes such a difference to the whole dynamic of this game. That second goal puts him in control now.
Stocker. Rat. Lima. Falcao. The ball was taken. Nguemo. A ball over the top. He's free through the middle. Here's Falcao. He's been taken down and it has to be a penalty.
Oh, that really is a case of taking one for the team. They were exposed and vulnerable and it needed a challenge to stop them there. One of those situations that just had to happen.
They've pulled one back from the spot. Cool and calm as you like.
And it only took a little drop of the shoulder to send the keeper completely the wrong way. Didn't he take it well?
The lead's down to a single goal now.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
The keeper's got it. An important interception, things were starting to look dangerous. Challenge deemed unfair, foul given. Lint, Messi, Dier. Trouble looming, but he's able to cut it out. Neilmar. Honda. Play surges forward.
It's never easy keeping the ball under control when the pressure's been applied like that. I think he asked too much of himself.
On his own. 2 goals already to his name. And space on his mantelpiece for a match ball.
Yeah, well, when you assess how he's gone about his business up to now, he looks driven and determined and enough to complete his hat-trick. I think he's going to get it.
Makes absolutely no mistake.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
He was never going to decline an invitation like that.
Look, the goal was well manufactured, but the striker probably can't believe he's been given that much space in the penalty area, and he wasn't going to miss.
They've reined in the gap now.
Well, in a tight game like this, there was always going to be little to separate them, but he really made that count.
No luck again, just like last time.
Well, I wonder if their profligacy will rebound on them somehow. You know, they're very much on the up here, and yet they can't convert a string of very decent opportunities.
He's caught there, it'll be a foul. Messi. Honda. Played through the middle. And the offside flag is up. Shitu. Marco Paz. Ronaldo. He scores. People will admire the header, but really it's the cross that deserves the praise.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
He'll be taking the match ball home.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of the goal. What a display, what a player.
They now lead by 1 goal.
Oh, look, it's lovely having a player with such ability in your side. He's always capable of coming up with something important, and he's done it again.
Looking to play on the break. Honda. Nguemo. The danger was there, he dealt with it well. Neilmar. Marco Paz. Lima. Falcao. Well played, that got them out of trouble. Ronaldo. Down the middle it goes. He's onside. He's won that physical contest, and with it the ball. Blind. Strikes it. They were so nearly punished for their mistake. Well intercepted, saw the danger and got to it. No, the defence alert and picked out the danger. Some dangerous moments, but he was there to intervene. Moving forwards. No, flags up, just wandered offside, I think. Off he goes. No, he's not getting through this time. Dier. Shitu. He's looking to play it into the channel. Looking for a corner. Pushed away. The ball played into space nicely. Where's the defence? He's on his way. Goal!
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, showed great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
They now lead by 2.
Yeah, they may well be 2 up now, but the beauty of this game is that it can all change in a flash.
He's going on his own. Looking to play on the break. He was well positioned, good defending there. Ronaldo. And the cross repelled. Neymar. The ball's with Falcao. Honda, who's just added his name. There's the whistle, and it's half-time. Plenty of goals on the score sheet, and a 2-goal difference between the sides at this point. Manchester United set the ball rolling. Dier. Ball was taken. Falcao knocks it through. Manchester United with a big chance and a big miss. He goes alone. Ronaldo. It's played through. Koke. Blind. Dier. Through into space it goes. Can he now find a finish? That'll be a corner. Vital touch by the keeper. Tries to slide it past the defence.
But he didn't have much on there. I thought he had to go it alone.
And he finds a bit of space here. The goalkeeper's dealt with it. Break is on. Ronnie. Ronaldo. Neymar. The whistle's gone, I think, for a foul. No surprise, it's a yellow card.
Listen, this guy has got fantastic acceleration. That's blistering pace. And he's going to be on the end of a tackle or two like that.
Stocker plays it into the danger area. Forward it goes. Didn't have any luck with the through ball there.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it.
Oh, it's come off the upright. Marco Paz. It's played into space. He makes his way towards the penalty area. There it is. They have a 3-goal advantage, and that should be enough. A resounding drive. I can't imagine he's hit many better than that.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
They get us underway, now 3 goals behind. Honda. Dier. Koke. Looking to carve open the defence. Shitu. Ronaldo. What can Manchester United make of this?
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Possibility here for a cross. We've been playing an hour. Dier. Lima. Here's Falcao. Ronaldo. Messi. Ronnie. Going forward. Dumps it long. Good through ball. Oh, he's got to it. Honda. Cuts it out. Trouble looming, but he's able to cut it out. Ronaldo. Cleared away to safety. Goes for a header. Off target, and that's putting it mildly. Moving forwards. Koke. Looking to receive the ball, break could be on. Kaka. Honda. Long ball over the top. The opposition posing a few questions, but he's able to intercept. Frick. Ronnie. On his own. Ronaldo. He's looking to find his front men. Bursting forward. Good hand by the keeper. Plenty to admire in the shot and in the save.
Well, he was in such a great position in front of goal, and you'd expect him to score from there, but somehow he's missed it.
Ronaldo. Played in accurately. Frick with the foul. Messi. Stocker knocks it over the top. He's read it well. Marco Taz. Honda. Ronaldo. Well played, that got them out of trouble. Has the flag up against him. Ronaldo. He's going on his own. Honda did well running onto the ball through, but didn't get enough of it to register a shot. Dier. He's bursting forward. Shoots here. And a shot here. Ronaldo. Shitu. Manchester United have got possession back. Messi. Oh, fine through ball down the middle. Once more a chance. Almost made it 6 for the day.
Oh, his instinct was brilliant, but not the finish.
No getting it through there. He knew what was coming. Well intercepted. Saw the danger and got to it. Bursting forward. Oh, yet another goal. They're clearly in no mood just to sit on their lead. Well, what can you say about that goal?
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
What a way to complete a hat-trick.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
They have this game in their hands now. Clever ball. What can Manchester United make of this? Moving forwards. He's free through the middle.
Well, I think it was a little difficult for him to pick exactly the right option there. There were so many in the box. I don't think we should be totally surprised that he actually went for the shot in the end.
Nguemo. Lima. And now there's a platform for a counter-attack. And suddenly the defence is on the back foot. Dia is bearing. Foul dangerously close to the box. No, the referee instead awards a free kick on the edge of the box. Is the referee going to his pocket? Yes, he is, and he's off. Kaka, I'm sure, has a few things to say about it, but he'll need to watch his reaction, otherwise he'll be in even more trouble.
I can understand the frustration from the foul then. They manufactured a good little opportunity there, so it was unfairly stopped.
Marco Paz. The ball played down the middle. Messi. The ball played through the middle. Ronaldo showed a great desire to get to the ball. He just couldn't do much with it. Through the middle it goes. Honda. He's onside here. And they escape imminent danger. Now a chance for a cross. The ball played into the box, but met by no one in the end. The defence does its job. He plays it through. No, that's not going to make it through. Spooned forward. Marco Paz. A throw, but it was careless. He's given that away. Tried to play it through. An important interception. Things were starting to look dangerous. He ran into trouble and the free kick's been given. And that will see him go into the referee's notebook. Full-time whistle within sight. Ball threaded through. Onside. He's put that one wide. Ronaldo is adjudged to be offside. Ronaldo. Ronaldo slides it through. The flag stays down. That was some strike, but the keeper matched it with a really good save. So here comes the corner. Ronaldo. So there you have it, the final whistle. A comprehensive win in anyone's books, and much of the credit due to the strikers who created havoc in the opposition penalty area.
You know, it's a privilege to be part of a fabulous